Hello, familia. This is Bernardino once again. Thank you for choosing my channel to get informed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Please like, share, and comment on the news stories that we have here for you. Now, we all heard the news yesterday about ICE Field Commander Gregory Bovino being demoted. That's right, being demoted back to California. A major win. But if you didn't hear about it, I'll tell you briefly. Yesterday, breaking news, Gregory Bovino was asked to leave Minneapolis, and that's why Tom Homan flew into the state, and he's taking charge of ICE operations as we speak.
Breaking news, Gregory Bovino, the U.S. Border Patrol Commander at large, has been demoted amid the fallout from two deadly shootings at the hands of federal agents in Minnesota. A source close to the decision to demote Bovino told Fox 2 tonight that Bovino will now return to his former position enforcing the administration's immigration policy in California, where he was before. Tomorrow, Border Czar Tom Homan will be in Minnesota to oversee DHS operations in the state, and he's scheduled to meet with Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry.
Now, we all considered that to be a major win. But you know what's even bigger? Are you ready? California just passed a law that could completely change how ICE and Border Patrol operate. And almost nobody's explaining it clearly. That's why I'm here. Thank you for sticking around. Now, it's being called the No Kings Act. And the message is simple. No one, absolutely no one, ladies and gentlemen, is above the law. Not even federal agents. For years, ICE and Border Patrol officers have had extraordinary power, especially during immigration enforcement. But when things went wrong, where did things go wrong? Families hurt? Communities traumatized? Where's the accountability? We've all seen that it's almost non-existent. And we all ask the same question. Why? Why are federal agents not being held accountable when we see them breaking the law? When we see them not following the Constitution? Well, that's because federal agents are often protected by legal shields that make it nearly impossible to sue them, even when constitutional rights have been violated. Now, we're turning the page. That's exactly what California just challenged. I'll say it again. That's exactly what California just challenged. It's all about accountability, because California says the No Kings Act. No kings in America. The No Kings Act, passed by California lawmakers, is designed to close those loopholes. It allows people in California to seek civil accountability. God, that just sounds like a breath of fresh air. It allows people in California to seek civil accountability if federal immigration agents violate their constitutional rights while operating in the state, which is clearly what we just saw with the tragic death of Alex Preddy. We cannot sit silent and allow the government to just tell us blatant lies when we can see for ourselves what really happened. So let me just say that slowly one more time. If federal immigration officers abuse their authority in California, they may no longer be automatically protected from consequences. That has a very sweet tone to it. An air of hope. because they will no longer have special class. They will no longer be untouchable because in the USA, we do not have kings. Now, some of you may be wondering, why is this big, Bernardino? This just happened in California. What does that have to do with New York? This isn't just about one law. This is about power. California is essentially saying, we respect federal law, but we do not accept lawlessness. Supporters say this is a response to years of aggressive enforcement, high-profile deaths, and growing public outrage over how immigration policing is carried out. Now, critics, on the other hand, argue this could create conflict between state and federal government. And they're right. They're definitely right about one thing. This will create tension. It's going to have a national impact. But all change, all positive change, creates tension with the establishment. We've seen that throughout history. What's most important here is the national impact. Other states like New York are watching closely. If this law survives the legal challenges that will definitely come, it could become a blueprint nationwide. What does this mean? Federal agents may soon have to think twice, not about enforcing the law, but how they do it. Let me say that one more time because it rings so well in my ear. Federal agents may soon have to think twice about enforcing, not about enforcing the law, but about how they do it. So the real question is this: is this the beginning of real accountability or the start of a major legal showdown between state and Washington? Either way, one thing is clear. California just told ICE, there are no kings here. Thank you. Please comment, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it. We are here for you to make sure that you get the most accurate information of what's happening around us. Hasta la próxima.